Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot messages for August 16th, my beautiful Aquarius, to August 22nd. So if you find any tarot cards that resonate with you in this weekly tarot reading today, darling, let me know in the comments below which cards resonate and how they do. I almost called you Gemini Aquarius because that's how I keep up with y'all through the comments. Also, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, Aquarius, or you just enjoy my vibe, honey, I would really appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe because it does help me a lot, and I always appreciate it when you guys do that extra step for me, Aquarius. But remember, put this in perspective, honey. I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate, leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to be offended by it whatsoever, darling. I believe cards are just here to give you a food for thought. Food for thought. Girl, let's just go into your reading. No one cares, right, Aquarius? Let's just jump into your weekly tarot reading. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what's going on with my Aquarius. How you guys are feeling, honey? What it is you're going through? I want to get all the tea, Aquarius. We need to catch up, honey. This is like our weekly gossip session, right? Only I don't have to talk about anything what's going on in my personal life, and I can just be nosy with y'all's. That's the best kind of brunch, right? When you don't have to talk about your mess. Let's jump into this, Aquarius. I'm feeling silly. Queen of Cups coming in here. I know my reaction just seemed off-putting right there, Aquarius, and I randomly got silent, but I just actually, that was me like shifting into like reading mode rather than my silliness. Four of Cups coming in here, Aquarius, as well as the Nine of Cups. Cups for you, Aquarius, right now. So a lot of emotion, definitely dealing with, ooh, that must have been loud for y'all, I'm sorry. I would say, honestly, Aquarius, you guys are in an extremely good place. The only thing I would want to point out to you, Aquarius, is that I do feel as if currently in your life right now, there's something that you could kind of, let's say, just lighten up on, Aquarius. I feel as if there's something that you're not entirely giving a chance or considering that you actually, if you were to start dabbling into it right now, I know, Aquarius, you're convincing yourself and you're like, no, I don't want it. I don't want that part of my life or whatever, Aquarius. But I do feel as if you were to like entertain this a little bit more, you'd actually realize that it's just like, not only is this like something you enjoy doing, whatever it is, or whatever, who it is, darling, how you doing? I feel like it's going to feel really good for you, right? I mean, you even look at the Nine of Cups, this individual here who's celebrating. It's, you know, even in the quite literally the meaning of the card, Aquarius, the Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment, your wish being granted, right? But you wouldn't even think that this would get you what it is that you're trying to want at all. You always are just like, there's no way that I would want, like, I don't know, there's almost like this weird dismissal energy, Aquarius, where you're just like, there's no way this is going to get me from point A to point B where I need to be. You're not considering it. And so the Queen of Cups just comes in as this message, Aquarius, where it's just like, hey, lighten up a little bit about this, Aquarius. Look at this, observe it, and see, you know, just dabble in it. Stick your toes in a little bit. If it's not about a person, don't be sticking your toes into people, darling. But, you know, just give this a little bit of a chance. Now, I'm not saying, Aquarius, this is something that you need to just fully immerse yourself and engage yourself into, darling, right? Again, I'm just reading some cards on a table off the side of my bed, darling, right? And this is a general reading. I'm just saying there is this there is just this message, there's just like trying it out a little bit, because even if you're not fully, even if you try it out and you dip your toes into the pond and you're just like, this just isn't for me, right? Then I feel like it's almost through this realization as well, it just helps guide you, Aquarius, to where you need to be going next. Overall, that's just the message I feel for this whole situation here. Now, what is this about, right? What is it that you are not considering? Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's just something, and here's the thing, Aquarius, I feel like there is this slight interest in it, right? Not just slight. Ace of Wands is quite literally just an extreme attraction to this, right? But you're resisting it for some reason. You're resisting it, or maybe you feel as if, Aquarius, that it just isn't meant to be part of your story. Maybe you saw someone and you're just like, wow, they're really attractive. I really want to connect with them. I want to like engage with them, darling, right? Or like you want to go after, like compete in something, but then you're just like, there's like this inner voice in your head, or just whatever it is that has you just not considering it. You're just like, oh, like not good enough, like not attractive, like whatever. Hermit card coming in the reverse. So Aquarius, you guys are good. I kind of have to say, Aquarius, I had to call you guys out a little bit, right? You know, I'm saying this in the name of love, Aquarius. I'm not saying this to sound as if like I'm whatever, darling, but I do feel as if you guys have to make yourself a little bit uncomfortable, right? I feel like you like the idea of this, but it's almost as if because it gets you out of your comfort zone a little bit too much, maybe for your liking, or just maybe for some of y'all, like how much you would have to do in order to make this work, Aquarius. That's kind of what has some of you guys a little standoffish about it, because you know we're human. We don't like, time is a very precious resource, so you just don't want to waste your time on the wrong things, or waste your time on things that just are going to disappoint you, right? Because I do feel like it's just this weird, you're trying to like either avoid disappointment, you're trying to avoid being let down, whether it's through internally or externally, darling Aquarius. I feel like you're just trying to avoid being let down while also at the same point trying to stay a little bit comfortable, and I don't feel like you need to be doing that. Or rather, I feel as if like you shouldn't be doing. I'm trying to rephrase this, because I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, Aquarius, but I feel as if you're trying to further yourself, I feel as if you should kind of get out of your shell, right? You wouldn't regret it. You know, make yourself a little bit uncomfortable. So yeah, let's just now, overall, Aquarius, I feel like that's just like a message for some people, right? Now let's get into what good things are in the works for you. We have the World card stepping forward right off the bat, Aquarius. I like this. Sun is in the back of the deck energy, so we'll pull that. And I guess we'll just continue on in that notion and pulling back of the deck energy for the other card. And then Hierophant, all right. So major arcana after major arcana after major arcanta, Aquarius. So in terms of which is exactly what you want to be having, Aquarius, when it comes to the good things that are coming into your life or in the works, because this is showing to me like these good things in the works are just very much so like life-changing things, right? Hierophant lets me know if you are in, you know, the Hierophant is all about elevation. So if you guys are already committed to something, Aquarius, I feel like you guys are on this path towards like elevating and really, yeah, I kind of feel like that's just the sense of just elevating. Very much so looking at like promotions, very much so like whatever your field is, Aquarius, whatever your focus point is, I guess I would rather say. Even in terms, yeah, just whatever your focus point is, there's just this sense of just, I feel like with the World card, this is not just like something out of the blue. This is something that you already have been investing in and working on for quite some time, Aquarius. So that's kind of why I just immediately went to just like, you know, working a job or that you've been at for a while or what have you. There's a lot of elevation here. There's a lot of improvement here. Now I kind of feel as if this is kind of not me. I know this is me projecting a little bit, Aquarius, but I do feel like these cards are connected to what we just drew for you with that Ace of Wands and all those other cards, Aquarius. I do feel like this is linked to this, where it's still, and I know some of you guys would argue, Aquarius, and be like, well, Velca, how could we possibly not be missing this, or how can we be missing this if we're already dabbling into this? Let me use an example, Aquarius, right? Let's just say this reading's for me, and then I get this message and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, maybe I continue doing tarot readings on YouTube, but maybe I need to start leaning into doing more daily readings, or maybe I need to do more pick-a cards, changing it up slightly, still doing the same thing in the sense of tarot cards, darling, but you're changing it up slightly, something that I just never really considered before, because I'm just like, no one's gonna care about my pick-a cards, right? No one's gonna whatever, or be like, oh, there's so many other better tarot readers than me, this person never would want to work with me, or whatever, because they're just so much better. Like, does this make sense, Aquarius? So whatever that situation is for you, that's how I feel as if you continuously elevate yourself, is by like trying out different approaches, you know, just switch things up, right? This is, you know, I'm being shown like you guys just slamming your head against a wall and hoping that's somehow going to create a door, Aquarius, right? So, you know, don't be afraid of switching things up and learning a new approach on doing something, right? Pick up a new, I don't know why this just came in, Aquarius, but I just felt the need to just say pick up a new instrument, right? Or just like, I don't know if you guys are like musically inclined. I don't know, that like play it back, you'll notice I like was just about to like spat out being like pick up a new instrument, and then I was just like, wait a minute, what? So that's gonna resonate with some Aquarius that clearly had to come through, right? So yeah, I like this, but I think we're gonna wrap this part of this reading up. Now, I don't feel like we need to get into any more about that. All right, now, my darling Aquarius, let's get into your spirit guide messages, your ancestral messages, whatever it is you subscribe to, right? Let's see what advice they have for you for this week, Aquarius. Let's see what messages they have for you. First card coming, a couple cards coming out. Four of Pentacles coming out for you, Aquarius, with the Knight of Swords, as well as the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, girl. Eight of Swords. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. And so this is very much so very much so limiting beliefs. Aquarius, I'm going to be honest here, like, you know, duck for, like, hide for cover. Quite literally, your spirit guides are about to be real aggressive with you right now, darling. And it's going to quite literally be what it was I was just chastising you about. Self-limiting thoughts, beliefs. This is you keeping yourself down, Aquarius. You notice my voice going up or louder because I'm like, I'm just like, girl, Aquarius, stop with these self-limiting beliefs. Stop with these limiting mindsets. Stop telling yourself that you know a narrative of how something's going to be playing out. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, or Knight of Swords, darling, right? Stop being a sitting duck here, right? Knight of Swords is the energy where, like, it's the fastest moving knight and they get things done. The Knight of Swords, while it's like they're going forward, right? It's easily the most impressionable knight out of all the knights. But the thing is, the Knight of Swords has like this unique gift in that where even if they have a lot of insecurity, a lot of doubt in their head and being like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it out through this journey, they still go forward sometimes, right? Now, admittedly, with the con side of the Knight of Swords, or like the Achilles heel to the Knight of Swords, is if it gets too much in their head, they start backtracking a lot, right? Freeze, right? Four of Pentacles. And so truly there's this strong message, Aquarius, for you guys, is to stop with the self-limiting beliefs, stop with these self-limiting thoughts. You're never going to have a moment, Aquarius, where you're going to feel absolutely the most confident in what it is that you're presenting, how it is you present yourself. You're never going to fully just love, well, no, let's not go there. You definitely can get to the point where you fully love yourself. But I guess what I'm trying to just really emphasize, Aquarius, you're never going to just have like a perfect scenario, perfect situation. And you just kind of have to do things. You have to like make yourself uncomfortable so that you're, the new territory, the new grounds that you're going on, this discomfort zone becomes your new comfort zone, right? Christopher Columbus, this hoe, right? Really, like, expound on your comfort zone, Aquarius. Don't keep yourself small. I don't know what it is that you guys, Aquarius, have, but like this is for months now, darling. I've been struggling with you, Aquariuses, and I've been really trying to shake you guys because it's like you guys just really perceive yourself in a such smaller magnitude than what you guys actually are. You guys are so powerful. You guys are so beautiful. You guys are so good, but you guys have the just really, out of all the signs, Aquarius, just this really internal struggle with just really acknowledging your greatness, and it's because of this it keeps you guys back. It holds you guys back because you don't like what you see in the mirror, whether this is the internal mirror or the physical mirror. Girl, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been that rough, huh? All right, now, Aquarius, let's just get into how people are perceiving you at this time. This can be in your, obviously it's a social situation, right? This could be a love, darling, work. Just see how someone is perceiving you currently. Now, I'm going to be talking about the details, Aquarius, and it's up to you to fill in the blanks, right? It's not going to be interchangeable energy. I'm not going to be giving a zodiac sign in specific, darling. I'm just going to be telling about what I'm getting, and if you can fit the attributes to a person, then there you go. It may not resonate with everybody, because keep this in perspective. It's a general reading, darling. So, we have the Three of Swords coming in here, Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. And back of the deck energy is the Death card coming in here, Aquarius. And so I'm getting this kind of sense here, Aquarius. There's somebody that kind of wants to... I almost feel as if, Aquarius, someone... So there's like this sense of like remorse for being selfish. And this is a weird message, Aquarius, but there's someone feels bad about being selfish that caused you pain, that I don't feel as if you communicate with them anymore. Death card comes in. I feel like whatever this Three of Swords is about, like the pain was extreme enough and self-centered enough from their point of view, Aquarius, that you had to like cut them off, or it's like something recently happened, Aquarius, where you're just like, ooh, I don't know if this person's meant to be in my life anymore. Five of Swords, this lets me know just someone who's really in their head and feels pretty remorseful about what it is that they did, right? So let's see here. how is this person, what is this person like though? Six of Wands, Two of Cups. So you guys definitely were connected at one point. Two of Wands as well. So you guys definitely, this is speaking like old partnership, an old fling, an old, somewhat like an old friend, someone that you actually really cared about a lot, Aquarius. I see you guys really associated a lot of your happiness with them, a lot of your success with them, right? So definitely lets me know just like, you know, like a fellow bandmate, right? If you are in a band, right? I'm just using that now because of the instrument reference that I got from before, right? I just feel like this census is like an energy that you guys were at one point were just like, yeah, we're going to be friends forever. We're going to be connected forever. We're going to just grow together, and then something happened. There's definitely some sense of selfishness that happened when it came to this connection here. And it's through this now where it's like, well, where are we at from here? Is this over, right? Three of Wands coming in as well. Yeah, Aquarius, I don't know what's going on in this situation here, but I am getting just a very strong sense of someone feeling bad about whatever pain they brought forward to you. Nine of Pentacles, there's no clear answer to this. It's obviously, if even outside of tarot cards, it's going to be very individualistic to each Aquarius. But this Nine of Pentacles, rather, I don't know why I keep mixing up my suits, lets me know where it's like you're going to be shown how to handle this connection. I get this sense of feeling overwhelmed right now, not really sure, being like, Aquarius, it just feels like you don't know how to handle this connection right now. It's almost as like this is too much. You don't know what to do, if you should close it out or whatnot. And I feel like you're going to be shown how to handle the connection, Aquarius. I feel like there's going to be more things revealed to you to help really bring some clarity into this situation. So fear not, Aquarius. But yeah, those are the cards that I have for you, Aquarius. Sorry it wasn't super happy messages, and I hope I wasn't too aggressive with y'all, but I just care so much, Aquarius. But I love you guys so much, Aquarius. If you did enjoy this weekly tarot reading for you, be sure to check out your monthly tarot reading for August. I'll leave a link somewhere around here, darling. I also do private personal readings, Aquarius. I'll have that linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. Next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that just being SimplyVelca, honey. But yeah, Aquarius, if you did enjoy this tarot reading, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe, and then share my videos with a friend that might be into some tarot cards and their weekly zodiac sign. So I love you so much, Aquarius, and hopefully I can connect with you sometime in the near future. And I also am wearing your zodiac sign earring, right? The star card, that's your sign, that's your card, Aquarius. Bye.